What's up guys, the StrongBoys19 here. I haven't done an album review for some more 2012 releases for quite some time now. So I'm going to be doing another review on a 2012 release. So I'm going to be doing the album review on Off's second album, which is the self-titled album. So for those who didn't know the band, they are a California punk band, and Off is now one of my favorite bands ever, and I really like punk, and I've mentioned that punk is one of my favorite genres ever before, so yeah, so let's move on. So they've released 2 albums, the first 4 EPs in 2010, and now the self-titled album this year, and their albums are less than 20 minutes long. So if you haven't checked out Off, definitely check them out, because if you like a lot of punk music that's just really crazy, short and hyped up all the way through, then Off could be a great band for your choice. The vocalist, who is Keith Morris, he's also in other bands, Circle Jerks and Black Flag, and he's in Off right now. And Dimitri Coates is the guitarist of the band, Steve McDonald is the bassist, and by the way, he did the bass guitar for Tenacious D's self-titled album, so that's a plus. And Mario on the drums. So, all of those guys are formed to create music that is non-stop, raw and aggressive all the way through. It has 16 tracks, and to be quite honest, this has to be one of my favourite punk albums of all time, surprisingly. So, you know, you get to experience a lot of different punk albums from different punk bands, you know, like The Clash and the Ramones and the Sex Pistols and the old Green Day and NoFX and some other punk band with a lot of punk albums. So the guitar riffs on this album are really heavy and really punky, just really simple guitar riffs with some bits and pieces of some pretty cool solos. The vocals from Keith are really raw, you know, shouting the words out in front of the microphone, and he just sings them really loudly, and you know, and the bass guitar work is also great, and the drumming from Mario has been amazing. Just a lot of different drum beats and drum fills and you name it. And I really enjoyed it all the way through. One of my top favourite songs on this album are Wiped Out, which is, you know, my main favourite, my favourite song from the band ever, in my honest opinion. And also Cracked, Borrow and Bomb, Toxic Box, King Kong Brigade, and, you know, all sorts. There's been a lot of really good tracks on this album, and it's just like the first 4 EPs. Off is just basically a hardcore punk band that just makes really short songs from their own style and creativity. It's just really cool that Off's music has been amazing from this whole experience of non-stop awesome punk from start to finish. And the album is produced really well and is produced by Dimitri Coates, and the label for this album is Vice Records. And I'm going to be doing the review on the first 4 EPs, their first album, in the near future. So, yep, I love this album. It's definitely in my top 20 list of my favourite albums of 2012, and I highly recommend it. The album rating for Off's self-titled album is a 5 out of 5 star rating, and check it out if you are a crazy diehard punk fan. And you know, I've been experiencing a lot of different punk bands throughout my main interest in music. You know, music is basically my life, and I've been experiencing different punk bands, and Off is just the latest punk band I've checked out. So, yeah, definitely check out Off, and they're gonna rock your head off. So, that's what I've got to say about the self-titled album from the band Off. And thanks for watching, and there's going to be more videos really soon. And rock on, guys.